The name orangutan holds a special significance. It originates from the Malay and Indonesian words orang-hutan. Orang translates to person, and hutan means forest. Therefore, orangutan beautifully encapsulates their essence as the person of the forest. This name reflects a deep understanding and respect for these incredible creatures. Indigenous peoples have long recognized the orangutan's intelligence and close connection to the forest environment. The name also hints at the fascinating evolutionary journey of orangutans. They are our close relatives, sharing a common ancestor with humans. This shared ancestry is evident in their remarkable intelligence, complex social interactions, and capacity for emotions. Their story is intertwined with our own, making them an important subject of study for understanding human evolution. The orangutan, as the person of the forest, reminds us of the interconnectedness of all living beings. Their survival is deeply linked to the health of the forests they inhabit. By protecting orangutans and their habitats, we are not only safeguarding a magnificent species, but also preserving the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. Orangutans belong to the family Hominidae, often called the great apes. This family includes humans, chimpanzees, bonobos, and gorillas. Within this family, orangutans belong to the genus Pongo. They are the only surviving members of this genus. Orangutans are further divided into 3 distinct species: the Bornean orangutan, the Sumatran orangutan, and the Tapanuli orangutan. While all great apes share a common ancestor, orangutans branched off from the lineage that led to humans, chimpanzees, and gorillas around 12 to 16 million years ago. This early divergence makes orangutans unique among the great apes. They possess a distinctive combination of physical and behavioral traits that set them apart from their African relatives. For example, orangutans are more solitary than other great apes. They spend a majority of their lives in the trees, exhibiting remarkable adaptations for arboreal locomotion. Their evolutionary history has shaped their biology and behavior. Orangutans possess exceptional intelligence and problem-solving abilities. This intelligence is evident in their use of tools, complex communication, and long-term memory. By studying orangutans, scientists gain valuable insights into the evolution of intelligence and cognition in primates, including our own species. Borneo and Sumatra in Southeast Asia are the last strongholds of wild orangutans. These islands boast lush rainforests, essential for these arboreal apes. Each island hosts distinct orangutan species, shaped by evolution. Borneo harbors the Bornean orangutan, the most numerous species. Sumatra is home to the critically endangered Sumatran orangutan. The evolutionary paths of orangutans and humans diverged approximately 12 to 16 million years ago. This separation marked a significant event in primate evolution. The common ancestor we shared likely lived in Africa, and the ancestors of orangutans migrated to Southeast Asia. Over millions of years, these ancestral populations evolved and adapted to their respective environments, leading to the distinct lineages we see today. The split between orangutans and humans provides a fascinating case study for understanding the forces that drive evolution. Geographic isolation played a key role, separating the two lineages and allowing them to evolve independently. As they adapted to different ecological niches, their physical and behavioral traits diverged. Despite the millions of years of separation, orangutans and humans still share a remarkable degree of genetic similarity. This shared ancestry is evident in our physical characteristics, such as our 5-fingered hands, forward-facing eyes, and lack of a tail. More importantly, this genetic connection highlights the close evolutionary relationship between humans and all great apes. Section 5. Whispers of the Past. Fossil Evidence and Ancient Ranges. Fossil evidence provides valuable insights into the historical range and evolution of orangutans. While orangutans are now confined to the islands of Borneo and Sumatra, fossil discoveries reveal a much wider distribution in the past. These fossils tell a story of migration, adaptation, and ultimately, survival in the face of changing environments. Fossil teeth and jawbones of extinct orangutan relatives have been unearthed in China, Thailand, Vietnam, and Java. These findings suggest that orangutans once roamed across mainland Southeast Asia. The discovery of Gigantopithecus, a giant ape that lived alongside orangutans millions of years ago, paints a picture of a diverse and fascinating primate community in ancient Southeast Asia. The reasons for the decline and eventual disappearance of orangutans from mainland Southeast Asia remain a subject of debate among scientists. Climate change, competition with other species, and potentially early human activity may have contributed to their shrinking range. The fossil record serves as a reminder of the dynamic nature of evolution. It highlights the importance of studying the past to understand the present and future of biodiversity. Section 6. The Orangutan in Folklore. Myths and Legends of the Forest. Orangutans hold a significant place in the folklore and mythology of the indigenous peoples of Borneo and Sumatra. These stories often portray orangutans as wise, spiritual beings with a deep connection to the forest. They reflect a long history of coexistence and mutual respect between humans and these great apes. In some tales, orangutans are depicted as guardians of the forest, protecting it from harm and ensuring its balance. Their intelligence and strength are admired, and their presence is often associated with good fortune. Other stories caution against harming or disrespecting orangutans, as it is believed to bring misfortune. The folklore surrounding orangutans underscores the important cultural and ecological role these animals play in the region. These stories have been passed down through generations, shaping local beliefs and practices related to the natural world. They serve as a reminder of the need to conserve not only biological diversity, but also cultural diversity, and the traditional knowledge systems that have sustained human societies for centuries. Section 7. Solitary Lives, a Glimpse into Orangutan Behavior. Orangutans are generally solitary creatures, spending a majority of their lives in the trees. This solitary nature distinguishes them from their African great ape relatives, which live in larger social groups. The solitary lifestyle of orangutans is thought to be an adaptation to their environment, where food resources can be dispersed and difficult to find. Despite their solitary tendencies, orangutans do engage in social interactions. Females often travel with their dependent offspring, forming strong bonds that can last for years. Adult males, while mostly solitary, play a role in the social structure. They establish territories and vocalize loudly to attract females and deter rivals. Orangutans exhibit remarkable intelligence and problem-solving abilities. They are known to use tools in the wild, such as sticks to extract insects from tree holes and leaves as umbrellas during rain. This tool use is considered a sign of advanced cognitive abilities. Their intelligence is further demonstrated by their complex communication system. Orangutans use a variety of vocalizations, facial expressions, and gestures to communicate with each other. Section 8. Threats in the modern world, the orangutan's plight. Sadly, these gentle giants of the forest face an uncertain future. All 3 orangutan species are classified as critically endangered, with their populations dwindling at alarming rates. The primary threats to their survival are habitat loss, fragmentation, and degradation driven by human activities. Deforestation driven by expanding agriculture, particularly palm oil plantations, has decimated vast swaths of orangutan habitat. This loss of habitat not only reduces the space available for orangutans to roam and find food, but also fragments their populations, isolating groups and making them more vulnerable to extinction. The illegal pet trade poses another significant threat. Baby orangutans are often captured and sold as pets, a cruel practice that involves killing the mother and inflicting trauma on the infant. Hunting for bushmeat and traditional medicine also contributes to the decline of orangutan populations in some areas. Section 9. Conservation Efforts, a Hope for the Future. Despite the challenges, there is hope for the future of orangutans. Dedicated individuals and organizations around the world are working tirelessly to protect these magnificent creatures and the forests they call home. Conservation efforts focus on protecting and restoring orangutan habitat, combating the illegal wildlife trade, and raising awareness about the plight of orangutans and the importance of their conservation. Reforestation projects aim to reconnect fragmented forests and create corridors for orangutans to move freely between habitats. Community-based conservation programs are crucial for long-term success. These programs engage local communities in conservation efforts, providing alternative livelihoods and promoting sustainable practices that benefit both people and wildlife. Education and awareness campaigns play a vital role in changing attitudes and behaviors towards orangutans and their conservation. By fostering a sense of appreciation and responsibility for these incredible creatures, we can inspire action to protect them for generations to come.